Hello, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745, and we're going to continue playing Panzer Corps 2 Axis Operations 1944. Yes, I know, long title. How y'all doing? This is a bleak time. If you remember at the end of the last episode, we had word about all of the Germans being killed by the Soviets, and sort of what the bleak situation is with that. And we're going to continue here. In general, we have new orders from Field Marshal Monstein. Upon receiving the report that our increasingly dire situation, he has countermanded all of our standing orders to hold Kennev and Korsun. He has ordered us to lead a breakout from the pocket immediately, tasked us also to escort any survivors we can. Primary objective, make contact with the 11th Panzer Corps. Primary objective, move 5 evac transports inside the southern evacuation zone. Primary objective, keep at least 5 evac transports alive. Primary objective, Oberst Wagner must survive. I do think his vehicle is cool. Elite objective, avenge the 42nd Corps. Field Marshal Monstein has signaled us that his 3rd Panzer Corps is fighting to link up with us from the southwest. Given the fate which befell the 42nd Corps, though we should probably avoid taking the most direct route through Lysanka. The men we are escorting out of the pocket have lost all of their equipment and most of their weapons, so it is imperative we keep them out of harm's way. Lucky for us, the continuing foul weather will protect them from any and all aerial attacks. So at least we will not have to worry about that. Sorry, I'm not reading that well. Whichever route we choose for our breakout, be wary of various ravines that dot the area. Let's see here. They severely constrict movement of our forces, and we don't want to get trapped in any of them, as the 42nd did. If we feel our forces are up to the task, however, we could seek and engage the forces that destroyed the 42nd Corps. It would be a very tough fight, though. We need to preserve our strength. Field Marshal Monstein wants us to preserve as many of our troops as possible. Inflicting damage to the enemy is no longer a top priority. Victory to Germany. Okay, so and fearsome reputation, we get him. Yes. Right. Well, with the magic, we're going to be right. And we're back with a now fully deployed force here, ready to go. Didn't want to put you through all of figuring out the slots and what to do and rearranging, respreading out many of the officers, or not the heroes and whatnot. So, but I will explain to you what we sort of have here, because I don't mean to keep you from it. We've got these super weak units. 5 of them must survive. Now I'm going to try to put. I've played a couple of turns out on this, but I haven't got all the way through it. But my goal is to let none of these guys die. Now, because of the elite nature of the Corps that I have here, what I am planning on doing is doing it all, both pushing down through here as well as pushing over here. Why? Well, you can sort of see the terrain and what we have here. I'm just a little worried that these forces here, which are pretty elite, are going to be hitting me in the flank. I do know that there are some forces up here that we will have to contend with. So we need to push in. I just think we're strong enough to sort of hit both and coordinated to move down through here. And when we get down here anyways, we've got to come through swamps. So we're going to push around, sort of push everywhere is the current plan. Okay, so now it goes gray. We can't quite see what's going on anymore without reconnaissance. Peek out to there, and it looks like that is empty. Looks like. Panzer 3 in. Yeah, I think we want to move. That'll confirm. Next spot anybody hidden there. Yeah, there was some people over here. So we're not going to allow them to push into the flank of these guys. My artillery here. Seeing what I can get moved. That would be a nice tracked artillery to have, rocket artillery to have. So coming this way. There'll be a lot of stuff here. I think in here. Got these guys here. Yeah, you can come to here, give us a little better look around. We had said that we were going to have cloud or have snow and not be able to have any air attacks against us. We will see about that since it's only cloudy now, whether they just don't exist. We're hoping that's the case. Now, yeah, let's. Somewhat cautious with it. Just in case they move up, we got a lot of anti-tank forces now. Over here, well, That was pretty secure vehicle, so that I'm not really worried about. Some minor infantry attack. Okay. Now we have also quite a few forces over here. There will be a push coming up from here, I believe. I know there is in the last when I was playing it before. 42. Right, Hummel. We're going to move them up because they're going to be better on the offensive. These guys, yeah. No, I'm thinking of this. Okay, Panzer 3, and this is first strike to. Well, yeah, no close defense. So these guys will be good over that way. These are our fast deployers. From the other direction. And the Wehrmacht infantry. So he does have artillery support, but that is it. Where these guys have artillery and anti-tank. This guy has artillery and anti-tank. This guy is artillery, but also has anti-tank support if he gets pushed directly. So that's going to be our rear guard falling back. These guys are going to push here and that go that way. These other guys are going to push. Some of our heavy armor are going to push into here. I'm not sure how much we're going to push into this area. Probably effectively, because once we deal with this here, we have 21 turns, and I don't think I'm turn I should say limited. I think that is not going to be much of a concern. See what the Soviets do. No, move under a bit. German allies coming up from the south. Okay, now we're into the snow. Right. I think we're going to use your self-propelled gun capabilities. Yeah, well, that's sort of what we were waiting for. Was that exposed? Times artillery up here? No. Around with them. I'm gonna move to here. That way they'll have artillery protection. Now this guy's a provocateur, so if anybody like tries to attack here or here, they'll attack him first instead, and he'll have an earlier anti-tank gunfire support, so that should be pretty clear unless he starts sitting out on his own. Yes, I do realize that. Okay, ooh, we found T-34-85. Okay, well, you can move up one and shoot. It just suppresses them by 3, which is still useful. Suppresses them by 2 plus that, so now we are much better off on that attack. I think there's still that heavy artillery piece down there. There. Now what I'm thinking of doing is yeah, I do sort of want to look in around. Some counter battery fire, but is it worth it? Let's just see if we suppress that. Well, actually took it down by 1. Yep, we need to take him on. Particularly badly. Good. Don't think I have any more heavy weapons. Very good, but we'll just keep them where they're at. Yeah, I was did well. Okay, so we've damaged them a bit. These guys will see about moving up next turn. I think I should have I don't know if I should have moved the second Panther around here this way. I don't know. Now, these guys have moved up as far as they can. Oh, the Brumbar. We're going to have some infantry, I think, in there, and it would be nice to have some moderately effective. Okay, no, you're going to head this way. Yeah. Now, to get up here, they have to get by these guys, so I don't think they're in much danger at the moment. Yeah, some heavy artillery support against infantry attacks would be nice from this way. All right. Okay, well, I think we can, now that we've got here, we can fall back a bit. Well, so, really good withdrawal situation here. Let's go move up. Okay. Swamp. No, thank you. All right, well, that was rather painless. The whole idea with this down here, I am thinking about doing this as something of a coordinated attack, unless they keep coming at me. Well, the artillery piece is back there. Positively eliminate. I want to make sure that that anti-tank gun just goes down. I know they're going to get a little more disrupted than what they might have, but I wanted to make sure that that is done. They were in the woods. It might not be the best condition for them, but that got pretty good, as you saw there. Always want more and more and more artillery. Never have enough artillery. Fire, okay. There we go, that'll be helpful. So if this tank comes, yeah, these guys are not, okay. They do better in the forest. In the open, these guys in the open, but they got anti-tank support. Yeah, let's get the artillery ready for next turn. These guys are going to hang out here, wait to see if anybody does come this way. But get involved in this swamp, that's going to be really bad. You can come up to here because this is a provocateur. Anything coming here will attack him. There's that other anti-tank gun, but we did pretty well last time. And I thought, yeah, we might lose a little bit. But yeah, no, we're not going in there just yet. No, no. Okay, so we're pretty solid here. Pretty solid back there. Well, we'll move that really slow unit up a little bit. We'll move him to there, him into the forest. I don't know if that's an improvement, but that's just sitting there. Right, okay, so I think we're doing good there. Units moving around out there, they're going to come up our rear. Didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. Maybe we'll withdraw back a bit. That is, what is that? That's a T-34-85. Okay, well. thought I was going to be facing the remains of him. Well, I need to figure the ballet of what unit to attack with next. Best results. Take out this fully or leave him. Well, there we go. That worked out reasonably well. Oh, we have another strike here. Oh, okay. I should have shot here, but first. But oh well. We'll take him down now. Guys will creep up just a little bit there. Here. This is why I have all this artillery here. Okay, now. Or to kind of do what I do. Come to here. He's a provocateur, so he's going to come to here. They're going to come down here. If they come right here and attack these guys, well, that'll be okay. This will be maybe a bit of a problem. These guys will move up to here. Oh, well, they could have come down here. He had another move in him. Oh, he has 2 moves. Oh, shoot, I would have wanted him here. Oh, well. Oh, well. At least we have a provocateur here. So we're using our artillery there. Got these guys pretty well held over here. All right. That's what I wanted to have happen. Slot. He's now surrounded, but that isn't a serious problem. It's an issue, but not a problem. Worry mode. Wow, that just obliterated them, didn't it? They can't get to there. These guys could get to here. So I guess that's what we'll do. They fired these guys. It fired. Okay. Pushes them back. These guys are going to come down here. Hit that with an overrun. And retreat back up to here. Cool, an overlay. Well, no, I really don't want to. No, we got this guy here. We could stay in that forest. Yeah, that's fine. We can stay in the forest. He's gonna come up to here. These guys are mostly stalled in there. Okay, no, I mean he's right. Oh, this guy here. We should be moving him up, shouldn't we? Okay. Okay, we have this escarpment here. We have the forest here. Well, I think we're good here. I think even, let's see. Yeah, we're going to move you to the anti-tank role. May not be great, but we're going to do that to here. And these guys are actually going to come up to here, which will allow us to shoot here, certainly. Okay, so now this tank has anti-tank support from here, artillery support for him as the tank, well, for all these vehicles here, if anybody moves up on him. Here, the infantry has anti-tank support, as well as this tank has anti-tank support with that Pack 40 and the Martyr 3. Okay, so that's pretty good, holding our rear. These guys are grouped there, well enough away from artillery strikes. It's also a little thing that I've been worried about if we get close to some of these big super guns. Yeah, you can get fully repaired. He's a provocateur. Yeah, okay. Well, oh, we get to shoot one? We can shoot one. Oh, we get to shoot one. We didn't even shoot these guys at all. Okay. Outside of range. Inside of range. That's right, we can move these guys. Yeah, we're gonna move you in the swamp. We did well in the swamp. I'm back to here. Yeah, I do sort of look at this as a grinding exercise. We're just gonna slowly grind on them. And because we have another turn, that's or another movement, we can do the elite replacement. There we go. Be ready for more defensive or offensive operations. I wanted to see boom. Also giving artillery support. These guys. Hard. Okay, well, we're going to have to push up hard here because we need to get going down this way. So we've got to clear these guys out. But that'll be for the next episode. I want to thank everyone who's made it this far. If you haven't already, of course, I hope you've subscribed, and I hope I've earned you smashing that like button. Please post questions, comments below. See you next time for more, yes, even more historical gaming.